Yeah, I had John 10 and 27.
It's on. It's good. We got it.
This is John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
Right, so we hear the Most High's voice, man, and we follow him. We keeping the commandments. We out here preaching, and we out here doing what Yahweh Shai commanded us, man.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? He told us to come out here on the highways and the byways.
Go on.
We in the trenches, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing the work. So we hear his voice, and we try to have other brothers who don't know the truth hear the voice, which is the Bible, man.
God.
Teach it to them, man.
It's like the animals. Like when a lion roars, it's not roaring for it's roaring for other lions they hear, man.
Yeah. Get on 1 Kings 17 and 1. Because Jake, like you said, Jake, they don't have faith, man. They can't go one day without a meal, man.
God.
You know?
This is 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 1.
God.
And Elijah the Tishbite,
Right, so this dealing with Elijah, man.
who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, as Yahweh, God of Israel, liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word.
Keep going.
And the word of Yahweh came unto him, saying, get thee hence, and turn thee eastward,
Right, keep going.
and hide thyself by the brook JESHURUN.
Keep going.
That is before Jordan.
Keep going.
And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there.
So the Most High used the ravens to feed Elijah.
God.
See what I'm saying? So we shouldn't worry about when our next meal gonna be, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High used ravens. There's more too. You keep reading. He used ravens to feed him and gave him water, man. Not no water out the faucet, man. You know what I'm saying? Water with minerals, man.
That's why the scriptures say, like, look upon the fowls of the earth and consider how do they, they don't even worry about how they eat, man.
Most High command them.
God.
And is that a chariot right there?
I was looking at
That's a regular. That's an airplane. All right.
It's more right there.
Yeah, this is verse 5. So he went and did according unto the word of Yahweh.
So he did what the Most High told. He hearkened to the Most High. You know, keep going.
For he went and dwelt by the brook JESHURUN, that is before Jordan. And the ravens brought him bread and flesh.
They brought him meat too, man. He didn't have just bread. He had flesh, which is meat, and he had water, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
In the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening.
That's right. So, hey, ain't nothing impossible for the Most High. How about some other side?
God.
Get on Jeremiah 15 and 1.
Let's stand like this, because I don't walk in the middle of our damn.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then saith Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind cannot be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass.
That was first one. All right. Yeah, 15 and 11.
This is Jeremiah 15 and 11. Slakia. Yahweh said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnant.
Right.
Verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well, in the time of evil.
Right, so when Jacob's trouble come, hey, the heathen is gonna treat us well, man.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to, we're gonna take anything we want, man.
Gone.
You know, this is not talking to every Israelite. This is talking to the brothers that's doing the work, man.
Gone.
The Most High is gonna have the enemy treat us well, man. Read that from the top.
Hey, Salakia, that's also like the Most High could put you. He'll put you around some good Edomites or something.
Right.
Not to say that every Edomite evil, even though we know they all the seed of the devil.
Yeah.
You got heathens that's cleave onto Israel, but in their heart they still nice. He'll put you around a person like, for instance, I'm used to story about Nat Turner, how he put around that woman. If you remember the movie, how he put that one around that white woman, and she taught Nat Turner how to read, and she like, no, he's cool, and the Most High could use that because the man's going is the way of the Lord. He controls everything, man.
Most High control Esau, man.
Gone.
Salakia. Yahweh said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily, I will cause the enemy to treat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction.
God.
They're gonna treat us well.
And it's like, let's let you back what I was saying, not to get carnal, Israel, because you get, he see the brother to my, we can trust, like, no, you still don't trust your enemies. At the end of the day, it's like, you still apply Sirach 12 and 10, man. You just use wisdom in certain aspects, man.
Proverbs 27:27.
Because you'll get brothers like, well, we can, like, no.
Go on Esau one.
Yeah, come
Edomite one.
Jake looking for any loophole to do what he want to do.
This is Proverbs 27 and 27.
God.
And thou shalt have goats' milk enough for thy food, for the food of thy household, and for the maintenance for thy mates.
That's right. So they all go. The servants, all of them gonna have it, man. Read that again, all right?
And thou shalt have goats' milk enough for thy food.
So like you start at 26.
26. The lambs are for thy clothing, and the goats are the price of the field. And thou shalt have goats' milk enough for thy food, for the food of thy household.
For everybody in your household, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be enough for all of them, the righteous people that is. You know what I'm saying? The household.
Hey, I get Psalms 23. That's a good precept.
Right.
And for the maintenance for thy maidens.
So they all gonna be eating, man.
Yeah, Psalms 23 a good. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua. That's a good precept box for when that day of calamity come.
This is Psalms chapter 23, verse 1. A song of David. Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul.
Right.
He leadeth me in the path of righteousness.
And that's what we're trying to stay in the path of righteousness. You know, so we continue to try to keep the commandments, man. And that's righteousness, man.
Gone.
For his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
And that's America. America's the valley of the shadow of death, man.
Gone.
When you step out the door, you don't know if you're gonna live or die, man.
Gone.
You know?
I
Police is after our people, you know.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Gone.
Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
Right, and we keep the Passover in the presence of our enemies, because Esau, the so-called white man, is our enemies, man. And while we in America, you know what I'm saying, we still doing the laws, man.
Gone. And I like with the brother Salakia, like the brother asked to do the police mess with you, like, nah, brother, wait, because he like, that's good, because y'all speaking the truth. Because when you out here doing the laws, statutes, commandments,
In the presence of our enemies.
the Most High, he controls the rod. Believe it or not, the so-called white man is the rod of the Most High. He's his sword. So he controls them. When you doing what you got to do and you keeping his commandments, he gonna keep that sword away from you. But that sword gonna lie on the necks of the wicked.
Right.
These damn whoremongers and these damn, faggots and lesbians out here that we see, man. And all kinds of other things that they be doing.
That's right.
Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
That's right. And the Most High had mercy on David, man. And he said his cup runneth over, man. He like, man, I got too much. And that's how you know David was black, man, for real. He said his cup runneth over, bro. That's like somebody give you some wine or something like that. You like, all right, hold on, bro. I ain't done with this yet.
You know what I'm
saying? They like, just get a little more. You like, all right. You know?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And David, he was in. You got to think about David was always. David entire life there, like he was at war. He was at war. So you got to imagine David. He's seen a lot of bloodshed, man. A lot of bloodshed. He shed a lot of blood, a lot of heathens' blood. And now people don't realize, like, man, if you're dealing with the Most High could sustain you just the same way he sustained David and all the righteous kings that you read about.
And the ones that repented, man, like King Manasseh, man. He was in jail in Babylon, bro. And I believe the Most High delivered him. You know, that's in the Apocrypha, though.
Well, Hezekiah.
Yeah.
Even though Hezekiah repented, man. You read throughout all the scriptures, the Most High had mercy, like the city of Nineveh. The Israelites that was in Nineveh, they all repented. So the Most High, like, you know what? I ain't gonna bring the destruction. This on y'all. Like, I'm gonna wait.
Jake won't do that in this captivity.
No, he's too comfortable, man.
You got to put a gun in Jake's head.
Hey, Jake's so cuckoo. He be like, well, you gonna have to pull that trigger. Drake's so cuckoo out there, man. He'd be like, he'd probably be high off the drugs. Like, they can take my life, man.
Don't jump out of Jake, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That probably don't even work either.
And I will dwell in the house of Yahweh forever.
Gone.
Forever.
Gone, man.
That's without end. You know? How many minutes that's on?
12.
Stop.
Yeah, we could. Want to. Hey.